We are live, Bay State running, with my main man, Director of Track and Field, Umass Amherst, the flagship, Coach David Jackson. Coach, it's the O-State meet, you are here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, Coach, we wanted to pick your brains.
Okay.
What are you seeking? It's not about the field event or a certain distance. What are you looking for in an athlete? When you're going through the recruiting process, what are you looking for?
I think for us, we're looking for student athletes who actually are committed to the sport, want to better their craft. The main part for us as a university is I want someone who's a student. And so I never want any of our young people to misunderstand. Student always comes first. So I must have student athletes. And by having that, I know they're going to be committed not only to their own personal success for the current, but for the future. And that's what I want for all of our young people.
Now, Coach Jackson, before you were a coach,
yes, sir.
When did you get introduced to the sport in track and field?
I started track and field in 8th grade.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And what was the event? What drew you in?
I started as a thrower.
A thrower?
A thrower, yes, sir.
Discus, shot?
I threw discus and shot. I went to New York State championships for discus throw. I was a 200-meter runner.
Okay.
400-meter runner. I ran a little bit of everything.
So, Coach, are we upstate or are we New York City?
No, I'm west of New York, where it's cold, where you got to be a survivor.
Okay, so now this Massachusetts weather doesn't hinder you at all?
Nah, nothing. It's nothing.
So, Coach.
Yes, sir.
After your high school days, you took your talents to where?
I went down to Susquehanna University, ran for them, and then I transferred to the University of Buffalo.
Okay.
And then I went into coaching in high school, and I actually became an engineer for 10 years before I got into the sport. So
you was an engineer?
Yes, sir.
So now, you alluded earlier about being a student athlete, and I think our younger audience needs to hear this, how imperative your academics can harness your focus as an athlete.
Absolutely. This is a thing that all of these young people are doing this currently. They're currently balancing going to school and being a track and field athlete. Nothing should change at the collegiate level. You need the balance in order to allow you to sustain success. All of us, not just UMass, but all of us are looking for young people who are dedicated to being a student. If you can't do it in the classroom, you can't do it on the track or in the circle or on the runway. That's the way it is, that's the way it's going to be. And that's what we need for all of our kids to understand, is that if you're successful in the classroom, and that may be, hey, maybe you are a 2.5 student and a 2.8 is A for you, so be it. But you need to challenge yourself, because once the bones get old, the knees start to hurt, the backs get stiff, and you can't run and jump, you need to make sure that college education is preparing you to sustain life so that you can bring your kids to the state track meet one day and cheer them on and be able to buy them new spikes and all the fancy sweatpants and the socks like everybody's wearing now. So, young people, appreciate your parents, appreciate the process, make sure you get an education and that these coaches care about your education.
Now, Coach, today is February 22nd. You're still celebrating Black History Month.
Yes, sir.
And for me, as a young coach in the game, I'm honored to see you. How does it feel to be the director of track and field and you are a man of color, a minority man? Can you speak upon that?
It's awesome. I've had some great mentors in my life. Men of color, white men, women, period. I've had great mentors, and I think my job as a man of color, but more as important, is as a mentor for young people. I think it is a critical spot. The job I have, the career I have, this is a blessing, and I never, ever, and you can ask any coaches or kids that interact with me, I work tirelessly. I'm here 6-7 days a week. I barely take any days off. My wife can attest to that. But being a man of color, representing the state flagship, means a tremendous amount to me.
Coach, we really appreciate you coming out. I want to follow up on this last question.
Yes.
We really appreciate your time. How has the legendary Ken O'Brien, how has OB1, the man himself, how has Ken been in that transition period? Because he was the staple man when I was there in 1996, and now it's you. How has Mr. O'Brien, Coach OB, transitioned you into your scenes, into your position?
Coach OB is absolutely imperative a person for me to understand, to come into the University of Massachusetts and understand what the culture of this team is, what the culture of this track and field and cross country at UMass, what it means. Someone that's been here for 50 plus years, as a student, as an athlete, as a coach, as a person that's Massachusetts born and bred. He has been critical to me learning this process and understanding what this means, what the state institution means, the flagship, to not only himself but everybody that's run and has come to love the state flagship institution. So Coach OB has been incredible. I can never ever thank him enough. He's still there. He's always a presence. There's not a once was Coach OB. Coach OB is UMass track and field and cross country, and there's no doubt about that in my mind. And the many coaches that are out here that have coached for him across New England, across the country, is a testament to his love and passion for this sport and for this state.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only is he a better human being, but he's a better father, better spouse.
Facts.
My main man, David Jackson, UMass, thank you for taking your time
Appreciate
out.
it.
Kids, make sure you send an email to my main man, Coach Jackson.
Coach _Jackson.
Thank you.